everybody. Welcome to My Wishes. I'm Deidre.
And I'm Sharon at Mother Phoenix Rising.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
I haven't seen you for like, what, a week and a half or something?
No. 2 days? I don't know.
I know.
It's always
Not
too
really.
long.
We
yeah.
see each other
a
all
lot.
the time. We
Exactly.
really are a good match with
Yeah.
helping each other through difficulty, fun, excitement.
Fun
just
times are the best.
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
We have a lot of fun along the way, no matter where it is. But hey, I got a great idea of what to talk about today. Responding and reacting. And when somebody comes up and says something negative to you or catty or just kind of off
I
color.
can't believe that happens.
I know you'd like to think it doesn't at over 50. For women over 50,
We
you'd
shouldn't
like,
be doing that.
we shouldn't be doing that. But somebody does, and a lot of times we want to snap, get down on their level and let them have it back. And I just think we need to learn to take a breath and respond at where we are up here.
I'm more of a higher level.
A higher
We can
level,
have-
like love and light, and gratitude. We don't want to have to sink down to their level. But your mom probably always said that. My mom did. Don't sink to their level and start a fight, just let it go. So,
Well, you know what, and we're not trying to say after over 50 you shouldn't be doing that. I think nobody should be doing
Right,
that. I
right.
mean, we live in a world that if we had a little more compassion for each
Mhm.
other, and Sharon, I've really studied a lot about vibration, and where you vibrate in life is how well you're going to live your life. And the vibration starts like 100 or something, and really the U.S. most of us are about 175, 100, maybe 70.
that's
The consciousness is there,
Yeah.
and we should be at least at 200 and over. And most of us aren't, because there's a lot of anger and contempt because we're so overtaxed,
Yeah.
and they're vibrating at a different level. So I know that I've gone a couple places that people just want to just bite your head off. I just smile.
Mhm.
I just smile. And sometimes people say, what's funny?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
That does help, but sometimes you have that instant anger. I mean, you're just like,
have you ever felt like that?
how dare, yes, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going there. I usually
When-
have to take a breath, and
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right
and
back.
sometimes you're right. I take a deep breath, and they think, oh my gosh, this is comical. I'm not going to fight with this person over this, because everybody's got different opinions, and that's what you also have to realize. We all don't think alike, and so
And we shouldn't be.
no.
How could we have any fun if we didn't have somebody thinking like that?
Yeah.
You would never know the difference of everybody, how we are so
Right.
different.
But you might teach somebody something too when you don't react and start spewing back and start arguing them. And they, like you said, why are you laughing? What's so funny about that? And then it takes them off their game of being angry. So
Well, I always say, I'm just happy, and I'm not going to change that.
yeah.
That's all I say.
So
I'm happy, I'm not going to change that.
yeah, I like that. So this vibration thing. So there's a lot of levels. There's anger. There's hatred. There's what?
Contempt. I mean,
There's
it
just
goes,
a ton of them.
yeah, there's it's on
How
a
far do we-
consciousness level.
How far do
And-
you have to be up to the love? What's the number there? I like to think I'm
Well,
at the love level, but
how we
light.
vibrate has everything to do with, again, what you put into your brain, into
Mhm.
your heart. And it really does come from the heart. We use our brain too much on deceit and anger and pain and memory. Our brains have so much ability to embrace everything in life that's good.
Mhm.
And instead, we use it for the wrong things. I think our heart is where we need to have to go back to. Go back in your heart and think about, you know what, when I say this to this person, how does it make me feel? Am I feeling better for 5 minutes, and then later, what you've done is put that hatred into yourself. You did not give it to them, and if they don't care and they walked away, you're sitting there with it in yourself.
Right.
It's in you, in your heart.
Or
And
you keep replaying it.
yeah.
You keep replaying it. and
Or
going,
you're gonna
"Why
go
is there
tell
so
the
much hate?"
story.
Right. or you start repeating it. You
Right.
wouldn't believe what this guy said to me today. And you're right. And then it just puts ugliness out there. So,
Yeah, it is not a healthy thing for anybody to, you know, really do those kind of things that don't make them feel good. Because none of us, I don't care if you're angry and you say something really mean, later when you sit down and start thinking about it, you don't feel good.
no, you don't feel good.
But if you're an angry person and you're angry all the time and that's your way to get attention, or it's your way to try to get that feeling from that nauseous feeling from inside, it'll never work.
Yeah.
It'll never work to criticize or be mean to anybody. But, you know, you got to look at where you're vibrating. Where are you vibrating? If you've got anger and pain and regret and you're blaming everybody, you're not vibrating at a healthy place. And you will never get to where you're going to go unless that's where lots of people wallow in that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're moving past that.
I think
I
so.
think we're moving towards love, light, and I know that sounds kind of like, oh yeah, that's crazy. You know, that's no such thing. Yeah, I think we are.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to get to the humanitarian portion of it. We need to care about each other. We're people that's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
On this earth, there's nothing we need more than we need love.
And it's so easy to be sweet and nice. I have to laugh because I was listening to the messages from work the other day, and this one lady was just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for being so considerate and doing this, and you guys, you know, you just go out of your way. And she was just so genuinely sweet that I got off the phone and I thought, how
We miss
nice
that.
of
Don't
her.
you miss
Yeah.
it?
Instead of just going, okay, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, or, you know, I need this. Can you just please give me this information? You know, instead of being just rude. And she took the time to go out of her way to thank you for doing your job. And I'm thinking, it's my job. But maybe I did it in a nice way that she appreciated. So I don't know.
But didn't it make you feel
It did.
good
I
too?
got a phone. I thought, oh, I'm doing a good job, I guess.
Yeah.
Or at least she thinks so.
Not only
And, you
that,
know,
but everybody needs to hear the good things.
Yeah.
We forgot even what it's like to do that.
Yeah.
And not everybody. I mean, there's a lot of wonderful people out
Yeah.
there, but
You know what I find?
what?
It's the texting. The texting, when you text somebody, you usually get right to the point.
Yeah.
And now having to write emails to people at work, I'll go, attached is this, and this. Thank you, Sharon. And then I'll look back and I'll go, or my
could have been
partner.
nicer.
I'm thinking, instead of, I should have said, hey, how are you? Hope your day's going well. Or thank you so much for, you know, I was just like, and I'm thinking, that's a text.
Yeah.
And this whole texting and phone stuff really kind of takes us out of that. We need to go back to writing hand thank you notes and stuff, or, you know, notes, because you really have to think. But I just shoot it off so fast that I'm thinking, I go back and read it and I go, that wasn't very sweet of me. I mean, not that I have to be syrupy sweet, but you just...
Well, the personal thing has kind of gone out of
and
there.
that's
People
what it
hide
is. There's
behind
no
it.
personal
People
touch.
hide behind it by saying, like, even on some of these social medias, mean things,
Mhm.
and they think that nobody's going to see them. But it goes back to you. No matter what, in your vibration, you're going to vibrate. Whatever you're saying, whatever's coming out of your mouth,
Mhm.
it's going to vibrate through your whole system. So don't think you're going to get away from it and say, okay, they're bad, but I'm not, because it's going to come right back to you. Vibration is huge. And how you're vibrating has everything to do with how well you live your life and how happy you are. And that's going to make the
Can I
difference.
get that list?
Yes,
I would
you
have put
can.
it on my mirror every
Well, you-
time.
Well, we're going
I
to,
go,
you know,
where am I today? And where am I vibrating?
yeah, along with these videos, we're listing things on the
website. That's
and
great. Put it
people
on
can
the
go look
website.
at it.
Yeah.
And I think they're really going to
Fascinating.
appreciate it and say, you know what? Okay, I'm right here. She's right. Or I'm here. I'm higher than I thought.
Right.
And I can work toward this, you know, direction. So
It makes
that
us
it's for
conscious.
yourself.
Yeah, it makes us conscious of where we are and what we're doing and what kind of talk we're talking.
That's
It
right.
makes us talk the talk, walk the walk, or something like that. But
Well, thank you for listening.
yeah, and love and light to all of you. That you have a great day and come back and see us.
And hugs to everybody. And I hope your day is absolutely wonderful. Thank you.